Hello and welcome to the Back Nine Report. My name is Carlos Torres, and I get together with Fred Altvater to check in on the world of golf, to bring you the latest news, insights, analysis, interviews, recaps, previews. Hey, we cover anything and everything golf. In other words, if it happens in golf, we have it for you. Fred, hi, how are you today?
Hey, Carlos, how you doing? We're getting more and more like winter up here. Last couple of mornings, it's been like 31, 32 degrees, a lot of frost on the windshield. The trees are really in color up here. It's really beautiful. We've driven around the country a little bit over the weekend, and boy, it's just absolutely gorgeous up here in Michigan. But I'm afraid winter is coming, Carlos.
Send it here. But to tell my wife because she doesn't like the cold. So, but I really, here it's been uncharacteristically hot. We were in the 80s today. Apparently, finally, a first real cold front is coming. So we should be in the 70s. There's going to be some severe thunderstorms.
70 is not a cold front. That is not a cold front.
Well, when you're in the high 80s and then you go to 70s in Texas, that's a huge change. There was one day that I was here, it was 81. The next day it was 37. So it was like, wow, that's Texas for you. Yeah. But anyway, looking forward to some cold. I really am more of a cold person. But anyway, Fred, let's start. Today we're going to talk about Patty Tavatanakit. We knew this. We announced it last year. She was going to be Rookie of the Year. The LPGA just made it official yesterday because they said that she clinched already the 2021 Louise Suggs Rolex Rookie Award of the Year. So she has earned so far 1,134 points through 17 events. She holds right now what is an insurmountable 355-point lead over second place Leona Maguire with 2 events left in 2021. I'm sorry, Leona. I know, but I had to pick Patty, and you saw why. Leona was, of course, the star of this year's Solheim Cup. She needed to finish 6th place or higher at the BMW Ladies Championship in South Korea to have a chance at overtaking Tavatanakit. At least mathematically, she would have stayed alive, but ultimately she finished on a share of 61st. Tavatanakit did not compete in the BMW. But for Tavatanakit, it's been an incredible going to the sky supernova trajectory. If you remember in 2019, Tavatanakit, the former UCLA standout, won the Gael Truett Rookie of the Year honors on the Symetra Tour, where she won 3 times and finished second to earn her LPGA card. Last April, she became a major winner with his victory at the 2021 ANA Inspiration and became the first LPGA rookie to win it since Julie Inkster back in 1984. That's how long that has been. She also becomes the second player from Thailand to win the award. Maria Yutanagan did it also in 2013. Oh, and by the way, she also clinched the Rolex Annika Major Award based on her finishes in all 5 majors of the women's during this season after the AIG's Women's Open, edging out fellow major winner Nelly Korda. She notched 8 top 10 finishes in this season, 17 starts. There are 2 remaining events on the LPGA schedule, Fred. She will receive the award, the 2021 Rolex LPGA Award ceremony that they're going to be holding Thursday, November 18 at the Tiburon Golf Club during the week of the season-ending CME Group Tour Championships in Naples, Florida. But Fred, how about Patty Tavatanakit? She was dominant on the Symetra Tour to get to the LPGA. She has been dominant as a rookie, not as the top player in the world, right? But as a rookie, she was definitely the cream of the crop. How about this year for her? What do you see coming up from her in the years to come?
This year's been fantastic. She has made over 50%. Over 50% of her starts have resulted in top 10 finishes, and of those, like 7 of the 9 top 10s are top 5s. So she's had an unbelievably consistent year. But Carlos, it hasn't been always that way. If we go back and look at what she did in 2020, yeah, she lit up the Symetra Tour in 2019, 3 wins, had a fantastic year. but in 2020, she really struggled. She only made, she missed half of her cuts. She missed 7 cuts in 14 starts in 2020. Her best finish, she had 1 top 10, was a T9 at the Marathon Classic. But going into 2021, starting right off the year, it's been completely different with that major win at the A&E Inspiration. Just a phenomenal year, 1.3 million already in prize money won. She could have a really big payday yet if she'd happen to win the the CME Globe Championship. That pays a cool $1.5 million out of the $5 million purse. So there's a lot of money left on the table yet, but she's had a phenomenal year this year. Going forward, Carlos, I think the sky is open for her. Hey, you know what? She's from Thailand. She's made us forget all about Aria and Maria Jutanagarn, right? I mean, she's way ahead of those guys right now. But we've seen this, these young players, they come up, they have, a couple really good years, and then they decide, you know what, I don't want to work this hard anymore. I got other things. I've got a boyfriend, I got a husband, I got other things going on. And, it doesn't happen. But if she keeps dedicating herself to her game and keeps improving, she could have some really big numbers by the time she gets done, Carlos.
She would. And definitely she has not only the game, but she has the attitude to go along with it. She's only 22 years old. There's also some other young players that are coming to the LPGA that I see coming up as well, like Nasa Hataoka, Yuka Sasso that we talked about this year as well. So there's also another Thailand player, Athia Thithikul, who really is also another up-and-coming youngster from Thailand. So there's a lot of, we have been talking about all of this Asian or origin players, and Patty Tavatanakit definitely the non-South Korean, because that's the powerhouse down there, but the non-South Korean, maybe Patty, even though the great year that she had, she's right now only 12th in the Rolex rankings.
Right.
So it tells you that what you were saying, that struggle that she had on 2020, but again, 2020, we cannot say, okay, that's a common year. There was a lot of struggle for a lot of players, especially for foreign players that had to go through different restrictions and all that for them to really.
Well, 2020 was really her first year on tour. That was kind of like her welcome to tour kind of thing. So she was set to be Rookie of the Year this year because of the 2 years, because of COVID and all this kind of thing. She really got her feet wet last year and really took advantage of it this year.
Most definitely. And we are looking forward to see what she can bring. Definitely one of the up and rising stars. She's a star right now, and looking forward to what she can do in the next season, next year, 2022. So Fred, any final words on Patty Tavatanakit before we close it?
No, just an amazingly consistent year. We're going to talk about that a little bit more later with some players that have been up and down, but she's just been strong all throughout the whole year.
And she's a powerful player. We'll see. And
yes.
One of those powerful players that still have some touch on the game. So definitely we wish her the best. And another Rookie of the Year here on the Back Nine Report predicted the year before. So, if you want to know, if you want to bet on those things, just listen to us, our preview of the year. We got you covered.
Carlos knows his rookies.
We know them. So anyway, thank you for joining us. Remember to subscribe to our channel so you can keep up to date with the latest in golf news and information. Also follow us on Twitter. Our ID is Back9 Report with the number 9 in the middle. Thank you for joining us.